This North London derby can reignite our season. Let's be honest, it has been a very bumpy ride for all of us. From the highs of winning the Europa League in May, which seems like a lifetime ago. We brought in Thomas Frank. We sacked Ange Postecoglou. As fast forward 5 or 6 months down the line later, we have now brought in Igor Tudor, who comes in until the summer with his first game, the North London derby. We have had 12 days off. It feels like an eternity since we last saw Tottenham play. So much has happened since then. Sacked Frank, brought in Igor Tudor, and now he's done his first interview with the club. And I actually feel positive. And let me tell you this. Form goes out the window this fixture. And there is no better time to be playing that lot down the road. Because they are vulnerable right now. They've just drawn to Brentford. They've just drawn against Wolves. Yes, they might be competing on all fronts, but right now they look a completely depleted and wounded animal. If we play, fight for the badge, show a bit of grit, show a bit of determination, we can get something out of this game. No one before yesterday was giving us a chance. We're going to get battered 2, 3, 4-0. I've been saying on the main channel to City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Villa, Arsenal, Newcastle fans all over that watch that channel, we have got something in store for Arsenal. Trust me when I say this. We have got something. And we might not win the game. My heart is telling me we will. My head's telling me we're going to get a draw. But to get a draw out of that game, I know Standards FC might be saying we have to win. Right now, I'd bite your hand off for a draw because right now we need to get back to some sort of positive ways. It has been a long and painful season, and the fixtures we have got coming our way with a North London derby, playing Fulham away, playing Palace, Liverpool away, Sunderland away, Forest and Brighton. I said between the 22nd of February and the 22nd of March is the biggest 5 games of our season, and it literally is make or break, and fingers crossed Igor Tudor can come in and actually do something. Let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you go down, smash that like button to pieces. It really would be greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 13,000 subscribers. We're about 850 away. Not that I'm counting or anything. Actually, the road to 20K is well and truly on. Let's get the number actually right here on screen for you guys. Go down and hit that subscribe button. I want to bring up the predicted 11s. Now, I actually can't believe I'm saying this, but I want them to start Yuri and Timber. I want them to start Zubimendi. And I want them to start Declan Rice. Because those 3 players, this is coming out from FootMob, the likelihood is we'll probably see Saka in the 10, not Jesus for them. And for the 10 for us, we'll probably see, Odebear's injured, isn't he? Maybe it's not going to be a 4 at the back. It's going to be Van der Ven, Dragusin, and Paulinho in a back 3, I'd imagine. And then the front 3 will probably be Simmons, Solanke, and I imagine it will be Kolo Muani. But I want them to start Rice, Zubimendi and Timber because they look burnt out. They look tired. They look fatigued. Watching that game yesterday against Wolves, the second half, Wolves come away with more possession, bigger chances during that game. They look a team right now, as I said, a wounded, a completely capitulated animal. They look like they're struggling. They really, really do. I look at it like this. If we match and better the energy levels, right? If we better the energy levels the last 4 or 5 games, we've got a good chance. You are going to see a relentless press from our team against Arsenal. We need to make sure that ground, we are singing our hearts out. We have to make sure that ground, that there is an atmosphere that they fear. They're coming into this game nervous. A lot of people were saying it's a free hit for us. And listen, I can understand that narrative. But a North London derby for me should never really be a free hit. There's a lot of things that are going for us and there's a lot of things that are going against us. What's going for us is right now, I believe we will get a new manager bounce. I believe that this is the perfect time to play Arsenal. And I believe that we will be getting something out of this game just based on the simple probability they will not beat us 4 times at our ground. You look at our home record, though. It is the third worst in the league. We've only won 2 of 13 home games. You look at the last 5 matches, we are ranked 19th in the Premier League, only scoring 6 goals in our last 5 and conceding 10, winning 0, losing 3 and drawing 2. You look at Arsenal's away record, it's the best in the league. Everything kind of tells you right now that we should be losing this game. I just have a feeling, guys, that we are going to pull something out of the bag. And when you look at these 5 or 6 games, if we look between now and Brighton, we absolutely, I did this yesterday with Sonny. My prediction was a draw against Arsenal, a draw against Fulham. We beat Palace. We lose against Liverpool. We beat Forest. We draw to Sunderland and we beat Brighton. If that happens, that is good enough for us to stay up. And right now, that is the priority. Bearing in mind, in this game on Sunday against Arsenal, we are without Ben Davies, Christian Romero, Destiny Udogie, Danso, Pedro Porro, Kulusevski, Maddison, Bergvall, Bentancur, Kudus, Richarlison, and Wilson Odobert. The injury list we have got is absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. Look at the amount of players. You have to scroll out so much just to get everyone in, as you can see on the left. Look at the amount of players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 players out. You know, but if there's a time for us to turn up, if there's a time for all of us to come together to ruin their season, we absolutely have to. We have to. No if buts or maybes. We have to go out there and win this game. If we don't, if we lose, then it adds real pressure. It adds massive pressure going into that following week on the 1st of March against Fulham. If we don't win that game, if we lose that game, I don't think we'll go and beat Fulham. And then immediately the daggers will be out, you know, saying, is this the wrong appointment? You know, we have to give Igor Tudor time. You know, he has come in and said a lot of the right things. He's spoken about mentality. He's spoken about he doesn't want to play for a draw, which is a big dig at Thomas Frank. He's spoken about mentality during games. He's saying the right things. Now, can he transfer that into the players? We'll have to wait and see. But right now, I'm not going to lie, I do feel somewhat positive about Tottenham going into this weekend. Bearing in mind, they played against Brentford, they drew, they beat Wigan, and they drew last night. They have played 3 games since the last time we played. The last match we had was on the 10th of February, which was 9 days ago. By the time it comes to Sunday, it would have been 12 days. And listen, our last 3 results haven't been anywhere near the level. We lost to Newcastle United, we lost to Manchester United, and we drew to Manchester City. Before that, the run of games we have been on, we have won 3 games since October. We haven't won a game so far this calendar year in the league. We drew to Brentford, we drew to Sunderland, we lost to Bournemouth, we lost to West Ham, we drew to Burnley, we drew to City, we drew to Manchester United, and we lost to Man United and we lost to Newcastle. We have to galvanise these players now. We have to fucking turn up. It is as simple as that. If we don't, then it is going to be a very, very, very bumpy ride between now and the end of the season, because we can use this as a springboard. We can use this as a springboard to bounce and go forward. Because for right now, like supporting this football like this season, it has been painful. But for me, I've just got this feeling, guys. You know, I've just got this feeling. We sit 5 points above the relegation zone. No one has given us a chance. No one gave us a chance against Man City. Everyone said they were going to come and slap us. They went 2-0 up and then they fell apart and bottled it. I personally believe the same thing could happen with Arsenal. They may go a goal ahead. They may score from a set piece, which they haven't done in a while. But if we just show a bit of fight, a bit of passion, play for the shirt, the energy levels are higher, we're working hard, we're doing everything we can. If we just do that and match Arsenal physicality-wise, I believe we will get something out of this game. I really, really do. And then if hypothetically, if we win this game, that would put us on 32 points, which would put us 8 points above West Ham, providing they do not beat Bournemouth. So if we go on to beat Arsenal this weekend, if West Ham win, we're 2 points off the relegation zone. If we lose, we really are in the shit. If we win, though, all of a sudden, you go and beat Fulham, you leapfrog Fulham, and we're in the top 10, or we're very close to the top 10. Then you play Crystal Palace, then you play Forest, and you get a bit of a new manager bounce, and all of a sudden, Conference League isn't miles away. Because for me, it's very unrealistic, but that may actually happen. Let me know your thoughts down below. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. I'm out.